I'm actually working on some prepared content politics-wise, so we're going to be talking about the tyranny of the majority and how that term is used in bad faith by conservatives to push things like the Electoral College, when what they don't talk about is that what that means is they want to impose the will of the minority, the tyranny of the minority, and how, obviously states' rights is, a dog whistle, but beyond that, how the 10th Amendment has been wielded as a cudgel by Republicans who don't actually adhere to it when it comes to instituting things that they want. That'll be a subject of that video. There's probably a lot of stuff in there I won't be able to get to. For example, how Republicans do a great job of navigating the few popular issues they have, like immigration, and that, once again, they don't recognize state sovereignty when it comes to immigration. They talk about shit like national security. And the reason they don't do that is that immigration is a popular issue for them. It's like one of the few winning issues they have. But on things like abortion and gay rights, they know they will never, ever, ever have popular will on that. And so what they do is they use it as a wedge issue in elections, and then use the Senate, a undemocratically won presidency like George W. Bush or Donald Trump, who lost the popular vote. They use that to take control of the courts so that state governments can't be stopped from instituting said bans. But rest assured, as soon as they're able to swing that good old Overton window and unlock all of the conservatives who claim to be okay with abortion law, who then turn around and say, you know what, now that it's illegal enough states, I oppose it. As soon as that popularity crosses over the line, probably in about 5 years, we're going to see a federal ban on abortion. 100%. 1,000 billion %. The only thing they care about is protecting their voter turnout. It's also going to be a great campaigning issue. A federal ban on abortion is going to keep the evangelicals coming out to vote. That's a truly sad part. I've always said this. Mitch McConnell is probably the most intelligent, to the detriment of the country, political operative to have existed in the modern era. Or at least in the post-Reagan era. Like, this man has a legacy that will live for decades. And not just with regards to abortion, right? Abortion, we get lucky electorally and we get the right opportunities. It's actually possible to save abortion rights in the country. And also through direct forms of direct action and civil disobedience, like, it is possible to counteract a lot of the, to steal a really stupid statement from the Biden administration, use it in some place that it might actually be somewhat valid. To some extent, it might be possible to out-organize overturning of Roe v. Wade. If state legal apparatus is able to, or willing to mobilize to such an end, such as protecting Plan C pill providers in certain states and basically indemnify them from shipping stuff out of state, because that's going to be the next step, right? So already, the Florida's next grooming law is going to be, blue states are trying to groom, abortionists in blue states are trying to groom teenage girls into getting, pressure girls into getting abortions, right? And this is to fuel the Democrat pedophile sex cult, Epstein, right? With no mention of, who most of Epstein's friends were. And then they're going to use that as a pretext for instituting basically trafficking laws that prevent, abortion providers in one state from providing services to someone in another state, which I think there is a legal argument right now that it's protected. But they're going to try and use trafficking laws or, some shit regarding sexual misconduct and child sexual abuse. I can only imagine. And that's going to be the pretext to also setting the stage for a federal abortion ban. So yeah, things are going to get a lot worse. Much, 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 much worse. Okay, you need to get the fuck out of my face. With that said, I need to get the fuck out of here. So we're gonna build this. And go home. Risa going home! Come on, R2. Let's go. Bam, bam. Wham, bam, bam, bam. Cool. Alright, well, that was a fun little segment to tack on at the end. I might just put that in as a short on YouTube. Yeah. Cool. Have a good one. Peace. Thanks for watching.